Welcome my dear students for the session number 36, and in this session we are going to deal with topic filters using regular expression, that is Grep command. Okay, this is the 36th session of BCA Computer Application of 6th semester under Kuvempu University. Okay, so Unix has a special group of commands in order to handle the search requirements, and the most important is the Grep command. This is the very important thing, that is the command is the Grep command. So before going to our today's class, a glimpse of a previous session, that is we just saw how the filters will work, like paste, how to paste the two on a vertically fashion on the files, and also how to sort alphabetically or in a reverse order, unique to collect the unique lines or the words, and also tr command. And we also saw that how to count the word which has been displayed on your file, the count list, word count list. So after knowing all this, we will move on to our today's class, where we will deal with our grep command for a searching, that too by using some pattern. So as we are telling, it is a grep, that is a filter which searches a file for a particular pattern of characters and displays all lines that contain that pattern. So you have given some pattern. In that pattern, it will search for that particular pattern, and the file which you have given, in that it will search for a particular pattern. So the pattern that is searched in the file is referred as a regular expression. So it has been referred as a regular expression, where grep is nothing but which stands for globally search for a regular expression and print out. It will print out the output. So syntax of this grep command is grep and options, the one which you can give it, and pattern, the pattern for which you are searching for, and the files as a arguments, in which file you want to search for the pattern. So grep scans its input for a pattern, that is first it will checks out with the pattern, and then it displays the lines containing the pattern. So wherever the pattern matches, those lines will be selected and that will be displayed out with the line numbers or file names where the pattern occurs. Okay, so this is what it will do with the grep command. So let me see an example over here. See, before, like search is the one where the pattern is one or more file names also you can give it. Instead of giving a one file name over here, you can give more file names also. And even if the standard, like if you have no file name is specified, then automatically the input is taken from your standard input. So the first argument, that is which says that bearing the options, so options in the pattern and remaining arguments as a file names. You have not given any options over here, but the file name will act as a your arguments. Okay, so with this example we will just check it out how it will execute the command. Let use grep to display lines containing the string sales from the file emp list. So here what the thing is, we are just choosing the lines where the sales are there. So the person or the department, see, keep on repeating. So here we are using the sample database of emp list, which has been already shown in the previous session. Okay, so here in that database, the person who relates to the department of sales, those persons should be displayed. Means then what we can go is, we can give a grep command saying that inside the pattern we have given the sales, so that has to be matched, and the file as a argument. So because your grep is also a filter, it can search its standard input for the pattern and also save it on the standard output. That's what. See here, standard input means what? Your who command. So here in this command, who we have asked for, who are all the users who are working, and also grep, and we said that Kumar is greater than foo, means this is the file name which has to be created. Now we will see how this will work. Though we have used the pattern both with the sales like double quotes. Here in the sales we have used the double quotes, and without quotes you have given the Kumar over here. Just look here. Sales has been given with a double quotes and Kumar without a double quotes. It will take, there is no problem, but generally it is very safe to have a double quotes. So double quote pattern is very good, good programming. Okay, so that's why it is better to give with the quotes only. In fact, quote is very essential if the search consists of 2 or more words. For example, Shant Kumar. Shant is one word and Kumar is another word. When we give Shant Kumar, on that time it is a compulsion that it has to be given with a double quotes. Okay, so this is what we have to follow. And also one more thing to tell, that is any special characters like star, dollar or exit, like many wildcards are there, no? So on, if at all if you are using those things, then also it is best to give it within the quotes. So here we are coming to this command. What we are doing is we have taken a standard input where we are telling who command, which will displays the list of the users who are there, and then we are asking to search for a Kumar over there. So whatever you have searched, that should be written onto your foo as a file name. Okay, so this is what it is like executed. Next, coming to grep, where it returns the prompt in the case the pattern cannot be located. Means what? If at all if the pattern is not matched with the file in the particular file, means it will automatically gives you the prompt. So prompt will be given out. So here just check it out. Grep president emp list. So here we have not mentioned any type of quotes over here because it is a single word. So no problem, we have given, but it is mandatory to give. It is a good practice. Okay, if at all if you give it in a quotes. So here there is no need of quotes, we have not given. But here there is no president also in our database. So that's why what it did, it did not mention any error message. In fact, what it did, it just gave a prompt. Okay. So the command when failed because the string president, it could not be located. So that's why what it did, it scanned for a file for a particular word, that is president, and after looking into that, it considered that there is a fail which has occurred. It cannot locate the pattern in their input. For that reason, the success or failure of a command is yet another important feature of your Unix system. Okay, so when grep is used with multiple file names, it displays the file names along with the output. You can see, if at all in the previous slide we just discussed, you can give a number of more than one file argument. I said in here you can, in this example you can see like emp1 dot first and emp2 dot first. So we have given the two list over here where we are searching for the director. So that will be our searching word. So now here what it will say, it will displays along with its file name. See, director is there in the first list also, and in second list also we have a director. How to recognize from which list it has been displayed? Here just see the data. The line which matches with the director has been prefixed with the file name. So EMP1's these two lines and these two lines is EMP2. So though we need not to have a quoted the pattern. So see here, whenever there is a multiple words we said no. So on that time you have to give the Jai Sharma. To my students, what I sincerely suggest is to follow a good practice of programming language, that give the quotes, whether it is a single word or a double word. Practice it with the double quotes. So that is how you can see Grep Jai Sharma is a two word. If you give it in a quotes, that will displays you the output. In order to search all files in the current directory. If I want to search all the files in particular directory means I can use asterisk instead of a file name at the end of the grep command. So what I have done, grep emp star. So this is how it will work. So star means it will search for entire files in a particular directory. Which files? Which should start from emp. Okay, coming on to the options. So what are all the options which is available in a grep command? See, options is a very essential part for your commands. Why? Because it will allows you to act in a differently manner, isn't it? Same way in here also, as we all know, our Unix is a case sensitive. So if at all it wants to make a case insensitive search, so while searching we definitely need some case insensitives, right? So for that reason we will use an option which is called as -i option, which enables to search for a string case insensitively in the given file. So it matches the words like Unix, same word but in a mentioned in a different manner. So grep I, that is your Agarwal EAMP list, it has to match with it. So when you look for a name but not sure for that case, on that time it is very good. See, Agarwal, you are looking for a name, not for its cases, isn't it? So this option ignores your cases and it will displace Agarwal, which is actually not equal when you look into a cases. Okay, so this is what is your output, and this locates the Agarwal using the pattern Agarwal. Okay, so the next type is inverting the pattern match, leaving out this. So you can display the lines that are not matched with the specified search string using a -v option. So if you mention the director, so okay, director should get matched. If I mention -v for that means opposite to that nature it will work. Leaving the director, the rest will be selected. Okay, so if I look into this, see grep -v director emp list for the other list. What I am doing here, I am searching for a director for the pattern in grep command, and I will say leaving the director, the rest line should be written onto your other list. Okay, so the leaving the director lines, the rest is written onto the other list. So now we don't get any output over here. It will just gives you the prompt. That's it. So in order to know the output, what we will do is WC command also you can go, or you can even use a cat command to display the other list. Okay. So now we are moving into WC, where I will count word count for a lines. So other list parameter I have given. So after knowing that, I will get an output 11 other lists are there. So I have a 11 lines in the other list file. Understood? So when we use -v, we also redirect its output as a file. So as means of getting rid of unwanted lines, whatever there, it will be avoided. So obviously the lines are not deleted from the original file. See here, it has been taken means it is not deleted in emp.list. In fact, it has copied the things to the other list. Okay. So next, coming on to displaying the count of number of matches. So how to count number of matches? If I say director means how many matches are there, I want to count it in that particular file. So if it is 4 means, then I can say yes, 4 matches I can find in that particular file. So we can find the number of lines that matches the given string or the pattern. So grep -c director emp.list. So 4 is the output. So what it is telling, you have a 4 lines which matches to the director in the file emp list. Show line number while displaying the output using grep -n. See, suppose if you want the line numbers where exactly the pattern is matched means, then that also can be taken out, or that also can be retrieved from your file by using a grep command with its option -n. So in order to show that one, what we will see, we will just append the grep command with an -n option. See here, grep -n, and I am saying marketing is my pattern in the file argument as a emp list. So it will just display marketing person. See here, we have a 4, like department marketing means we have a 4 members who are working for the marketing department as a DGM, GM, GM and director. Okay, so whatever the designation is there, we are never mind, only we are looking into our department. So we have 4 output. So if you see, it is in the 3rd line of our EMP list database. It is in the 11th line of our EMP list database. Same way 14 and 15 so on. Okay, so the line numbers, these are all the line numbers which are shown at the beginning of each line, which is separated from the actual colon over here, in order to use cut. It's simple matter to extract only the line numbers from this output. If you want to extract the output from the extract the line numbers from this output means, it is very simple to use a cut command. Okay, so coming on to the, like many options you can see. So it is the conclusion of your grep options, grep commands options. If you use this command, like you can use this command with along with these options, so that you will get a different actions to be performed. I ignore case matching. We have all seen within examples. L means display list of file names. -E, exp, -x, so matches pattern with entire file. -f takes pattern. So like this you can see. Summing up today's session, that is, we have seen with a command, that is grep command, which will help us to search for a particular pattern in a file given. Okay, so after that we have also seen many options which is available in the grep in order to execute our search task, isn't it? So we have many options like which will just make some search very easier also, depending upon our choices. These are all the references which I want to like make you to refer these things, so that you get a better knowledge, and thank you.